Well, in the process of doing some research for a video that I'm about to put out about Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman in the lead up to their fight, I found what I think might be the worst article ever written about MMA. So I just wanted to make a standalone video just talking about how bad this article is and just going through it. Just a bit of a heads up on it. This video isn't going to be as much about MMA so much as it will be just about really shitty journalism. It's probably going to delve into politics too, but if you're still okay with that, then keep listening. So the headline is, as UFC's Colby Covington further aligns himself with Trump, nothing is inevitable, written by Elias Cepeda. And here we go with just an absolute garbage fire of an article. So it says, right after his phenomenal and winning effort on Saturday afternoon, Colby Covington ran over to wall of the octagon. Okay, well, good job there. Need a better copy editor. Pointed and shouted out his fans and friends. Ecstatic, Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump celebrated with him and hollered back at the fighter from near the front row. And here we go. Covington, who has visited the White House as the guest of Donald Trump, would later speak with the president on the telephone backstage, donning his red Trump cap with the racist slogan, "Make America Great Again." Covington smiled and received congratulations from the president. So obviously, the idea of "Make America Great Again" being a racist slogan is an absolute joke. If you pay any attention to presidential politics, you'll notice that every single time that there is someone from an opposition party, or if they're just going against the incumbent, the main message they're trying to get across is that they're going to be different, or they're going to be, you could say, change. That was the one that Obama used for 2008. He was change. So "Make America Great Again" is just another version of change. It's the same idea where it's like, vote for me because things are going to be different and they're going to be better. That's effectively what "Make America Great Again" means. It's not a racist thing at all. But Elias Cepeda is under the impression that it is racist. So rather than just saying something that some deem racist, he just straight up says it's a racist slogan as if that's a statement of fact. Obviously, it's not. But then let's keep going from there because it only gets better. Covington had previously thanked Donald Trump for his support on Twitter, repeating the president's other clarion call, "America First," a slogan used by the KKK. What the fuck? Oh my God. So if you think that you want America to be taken care of first, if you think that you would rather America take care of its own homeless people rather than people who are coming from other countries, if you think that we should take care of our problems first before helping other countries, therefore that means that you're also in line with the KKK. That's effectively what's being said there. Again, there's no point to even making that claim. I guess the KKK drink water at their meetings. So if you drink water, you're also drinking the official beverage of the KKK, according to Elias Cepeda. Let's see what else. Oh God, this is so bad. In nearby Bedminster, New Jersey, Trump Sr., who as a candidate kicked off his campaign claiming that most Mexican immigrants are rapists and criminals. No, he didn't. What his claim was is that the Mexican government itself was sending people that they didn't want to keep in the country. So he was effectively saying that the Mexican government was sending over there as in THEIR, not THEY''RE. If you listen to the sentence, it'd be obvious what he meant by there. He didn't say there as in they are rapists. He said there as in the rapists that are possessed by Mexico are being sent over. So no, he didn't claim that Mexicans are all rapists. That's clearly false. If you listen to it, you would know that. But again, we're just going to push that off as a statement of fact because this is Elias Cepeda. We have no good copy editors at Yahoo Sports, and that's what we're doing here. And even better, and who as president is operating concentration camps for Latino asylum seekers, calling them fucking concentration camps. This is ridiculous. So obviously, if you know anything about concentration camps, you know this is a stupid comparison to make. You understand that people aren't being forced into these things, that if you cross the border illegally, that's how you end up there. It's also because you're applying for asylum. The camps also are fairly, I guess there are a bunch of different camps. Some camps are nicer than others, but to consider it a concentration camp is just hilarious. No one's being forced to work there. No one's being put in gas chambers afterwards. I guess we're far enough now from the Holocaust where a lot of the Holocaust survivors have now gone away. So maybe people think they can get away with saying stupid shit like this, but that doesn't mean it's stupid. It isn't stupid shit. And again, this is being made as a statement of fact, kind of ridiculous. And by kind, I mean absolutely ridiculous. And it says that he enjoyed time as a golf resort as if that's some sort of major issue. Thousands of miles away in one of America's brownest and also safest big cities, El Paso, an alleged white supremacist who reportedly complained of the same fictitious Latino invasion that Trump routinely speaks of at rallies and in campaign ads murdered 20 people. Again, we don't know if that was his idea, that I'm going to just shoot up a Walmart to kill Latino people. I really don't pay too close attention to their manifestos. I think one of the things with these mass shooters is they like the attention. So the less attention you give them and the less you seek out of the information, hopefully it helps somewhere down the line. So it's hard to say what his reasoning was, but to blame it on Trump is absolutely ridiculous. And funny enough, one of the reasons why is because of what happened in Dayton, Ohio, which he does mention later on. So it says that figure of lost souls is just 3 shy of El Paso's murder count for the entire previous year. That night and early into Sunday morning, another massacre committed by another gunman in Dayton, Ohio took 9 lives, 6 of them black. In that specific case, the gunman was actually an avowed leftist and a big fan of Elizabeth Warren. So if we're going off of this idea where every time someone does something bad, whoever they like in politics is responsible for it, well, you can't put that on Trump at all then. Especially if you're trying to make it sound like this is a racist attack. Well, that's an Elizabeth Warren supporter, so make that claim at your own risk. But it continues because clearly there isn't enough bullshit on this to satisfy Elias Cepeda for him to put his keyboard down and move on. It says a few hours earlier, Covington would spar with and assault fellow UFC star welterweight champ Kamaru Usman, who originates from one of those African shithole countries President Trump has reportedly spoken of. I'm not sure that Trump ever said Nigeria itself was a shithole country. So that's kind of pushing on a bit of a narrative that we don't know to be true. And I don't know that Colby has ever called Nigeria a shithole country himself. So the point of making that is what? I don't know. More about Trump playing golf, because apparently that's the worst thing ever. And not speak about the 2 mass killings. He definitely spoke about the killing. So that's just not even true. Again, just absolutely terrible article here. MMA media would jump on Twitter to talk about how much Colby Covington deserves a title shot against Usman. Well, he did win the interim title. He just beat Robbie Lawler. I think it's pretty clear that he is the #1 contender. So why is that an issue that people say he deserves it? And lament the supposed inevitability of how the lead-up trash talk between the two would be ugly. It's unfortunate, but this is just how it is. Fight fans were told. There's nothing in the sport, no issue, no cause or cancer that isn't also seen in society as large. Anything else that's just absolutely ridiculous on this. Just him trying to tie Trump to the shootings in El Paso and Dayton, because when you're writing a sports article, why not put in some bullshit political points that no one's going to copy edit? So there's your shitty article from Elias Cepeda and Yahoo. I guess good thing not a ton of people read this. There were a handful of comments on it, but the comments all seemed to realize that this was absolute bullshit, and we're just giving Elias a lot of shit for it. So you look at, knew it wouldn't be long before the media went after Colby because of his support of Trump. This is just talking about how Dayton's shooter, the shooter in Dayton, was left wing again. And this is more of a comment in terms of how people handle these shootings. One of the worst things I think about what's going on in America right now is that when a tragedy happens, rather than just trying to come together and heal, people tend to use it as an example or as a way to attack their political opponents. I remember living in New Jersey back when 9/11 happened, and one of the things that really stuck out to me was that after it happened, everyone really kind of stuck together, and there was a lot more camaraderie within the communities. Whereas now every time some sort of bad act happens, you have people trying to figure out who they can blame and how they can pin it on someone else. What kind of gun was used? Was it legal? Was it not? If it was, okay, well, then this is why we need more gun control. What sort of political faction did the person follow? If they like Trump, well, then this is a statement on Trump and all Republicans. If they were a leftist, then maybe we want to cover that up and just make it more about guns. Like, it's just one of those things where people just want to score political points when something bad happens rather than try to heal and try to make things better. So with that being said, just absolute garbage article. If you guys read Yahoo Sports, you're probably not getting great stuff if this is what they normally churn out and if this is what gets past their editors. So I don't know. I'll have that other video up, though, just talking about the Colby Covington versus Kamaru Usman pre-fight trash talk, and we'll leave this here.